I
Sorry,
might
Wix.
will I put a break in? No, God damn it, Dan. Squarespace. Clearly Squarespace. Well, not Squarespace, but Square Recorder.
Oh.
Now, I have been recording.
I've opened it. I have not yet actually turned this on.
Oh, you haven't? Okay. Have I still been recording this whole time?
Mine's an unboxing.
So I've been recording for 34 minutes.
Yeah.
So we'll see what mine sounds like. We are going to compare. So this is the ATTO digital voice recorder. Do you have like maybe a model number on it? Because I don't have it in front of me. The model number I don't have.
The model number is B08BFLD5LP. That's Bob 08, Bob Fluoride, Lawrence Delta 5, Lime Pickle.
Mm-hmm.
It's the 2020
exactly
upgrade.
Right. ATTO.digital, ATTO-digital.com, ATTO-digital.com.
And it requires VLC player to play that, but I use VLC player to play everything.
It does. Well, it says that, but they're WAV files, so you can play them in anything. You're pretty much
maybe
fine.
it's just ensures that you have the codec.
Yeah,
or whatever.
VLC is
so
handy.
here's the box.
Yep, there we go. There's our box.
I opened it up enough to just take a look at it.
Sure.
So it's pretty.
It is like how. I'm terrible with dimensions, and
it's probably like about an
inch by an inch, basically
an inch and a quarter, maybe.
Yeah, by an inch and a quarter.
An inch
Very
by an inch
small.
And a quarter. Yeah, it's a little bit. It's not quite a square. It's a little bit.
The last time we had a digital recorder, it was like a USB stick size. This is like a tablet that I wouldn't recommend taking because it would choke you. No, Dan, bad.
What? Oh.
And it is, as Dan pointed out, it's like intended for meetings and things like that. It's intended for anything, but yeah, it's best for like meetings because you can just sit it there and
thing here.
Mm-hmm.
And then it comes as one of those like feels like nature safe type bags, like they can be biodegraded. And it has a little recycle symbol on it.
It does. Dan is such a good unboxer. He goes through
and then
every detail.
Here's the charging cable.
Sure, it's got one of those little twisty ties on it.
It uses micro USB, so left
it does.
in there, so you could totally use all of your leftover cables from the phones that you can no longer charge with them.
Does yours come with one of these though? I think it does. Little converter.
Came with the little
USB-C to USB micro
converter,
which I've never had. These cost like $2 on their own. That's a bonus in and of itself, Dan.
Yeah, my Gear VR actually came with the reverse. It has the USB-C
port
on it, and it had a converter so you could plug in micro.
It would have been so good.
So now I could plug that into this.
Yeah.
And just plug in micro. And then 2 lanyard thingies.
Uh-huh. Yeah, okay, so it wasn't just me. I was like,
I know you're going to break it. And then a tiny little manual.
A little baby manual right here to the ATTO digital recorder.
Okay, so now we're going to do the audiobook of the manual.
Mm-hmm.
Initializing device. So I'm going to see how easy it is to use. I'm not even going to read that.
You do.
All right, so they've got the little like screen protector, but it's also like telling you kind of what all the buttons are.
Yeah, because the thing is, you can read them, but it's better to just kind of memorize what's what because it's small. Like these buttons it's got 2 rocker switches, one on the left, one on the right. 1 rocker switch is
8 gig. It says on the bottom.
It is an 8 gig. I think it functions as a little USB memory sticky stick once you plug it in. I don't know why it wouldn't.
So just peel my sticker off.
Sure, Dan's gonna peel it. It's very satisfying.
So now it's nice. So let's see. On button is the one that looks like a power button.
Yep. Oh, I guess you can tell. Maybe I was just not looking at it in the right light the whole time.
Yeah, you can see the M and the power thing, and
yeah, look at that. You absolutely can. So obvious how to use it. And the other rocker is an up and down.
So I think it's dead.
Oh no! If you charge that thing for 2 minutes, it'll come on. I'm sure.
Well, here's the thing that I got going on right here. I've got this power strip right here that has 2 USB ports in it. So.
Ooh, use that, Dan. Use that.
Oh God!
Dan's breaking everything. Well, I will tell you my experience with mine thus far. I will also point out that ATTO did send these to us free of charge. However, we will be honest in our review, but they did send us to these. We did not purchase these. So they are a sponsor this week.
It's lighting up. See, I think I turned it on, too, and that's probably why it's dead. I probably forgot to turn it off and put it back in the box.
I originally asked them for another model, but they're like, do you want the one that is can be password protected? I'm like, sure, why would I not? And that is what's new about this one.
It says bye-bye. Bye-bye. So it seems that you can't use it while it's charging.
Mm-hmm.
So
this tiny little thing with 2 rocker switches can be password protected. Now, I haven't tried that mode yet. And what we'll do here is we'll cut in, and it'll be obvious when I have been speaking to you from the recorder. I mean, here's the thing. It'll be obvious anyway. It's not going to sound like a professional recording. It's not meant for podcasting. It is meant for memos and things. But I love a good memo recorder.
And I mean, if you ever listen to our trip recordings.
Mm-hmm. And the quality so far of what I have heard is good. I tried different versions. I tried it right up on the mic. I next to this mic to compare it.
Setting a record.
Dan's trying to get it going. Yeah, sure.
What's setting?
It's a good question.
Time setting. Yeah,
you can set the time. It's you know what? Remarkably easy to do with so few buttons.
Menu. Password.
Dan's
language. Put it in German. Device format. So I guess you can wipe it. And advanced setting. I always go right into the advanced settings. Let's see.
Of course.
Adjust the backlight. Or power it off.
I didn't even see you can
adjust the contrast. Memory info. Firmware version. Please wait. I don't know what I just did.
I will.
7.7 gig free. There we go.
I will tell you the quality that I have heard so far, because I have tested it a couple times, is good. I tried it in my pocket to see if I could use it as like an alternative to a lapel mic. That didn't work because it was muffled but it was not bad, actually. It was still not bad. It's a little hot. Probably need to keep it a little further away from my face.
The power button is also a back button. Okay, there we go.
There we go. Yeah. But it is. It's a good sounding audio recorder so far.
So there's 8 different options you can choose from here. Back.
I've not figured out the password though.
It's under the menu.
I haven't tried it, is what I'm saying.
Oh, got you. So it's not that you haven't figured it out. Just haven't even fucking tried.
Exactly.
Okay, initializing recording.
Okay, so it's like a pin.
So the mic is right there. So when it's recording, there's almost like the battery looks empty, but...
It's blue screened out because it's a slightly green tinted.
It's because it's reflecting.
It is also reflecting. There we are. That makes sense.
So let's do this then. Let's just do it. How do I turn that off?
I don't know. You
there we
literally went to college for IT. You just read us your fucking essay, Dan. Okay, what do we got?
So that's what it looks like when it's recording, and it just dies.
Or the screen turned off. So the screen does turn off when it's recording.
That's a fair point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still going.
Do you know what?
My finger was on top of the mic, so that might not have sounded that good.
Well, give it a test record.
Yeah, I mean it's been recording for the last 46 seconds. So here it is, like kind of over by the elbow of my arm. I mean, we'll know what it sounds like when it's over by, like here, which would be like the webcam mic, and then right here on this hot mic, AEIOU, sweaty balls.
Yes, because we always test a microphone by using no plosives. We just say say the fucking vowels, and sometimes why, sometimes why.
We're very soft in our language. We don't do too many fricatives. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled fuckers.
Dan, that
was probably very hot.
It's a good test. You're not going to be able to hear any of that. I can't. Well, I won't be able to because I'm the one who's going to have to edit it in. I will tell you, it is so lightweight, Dan. The way I have got it set up and attached to my mic, I have got one of those magnetic USB things. I've just got it in here just so that it's got a magnet attached to it. It's so lightweight, it's not going to fall off.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see if that wipes its memory.
Yeah, right. Yes, because it's got tape in it. That's the one thing we didn't mention about this. It's got a little miniature reel-to-reel inside.
Reel-to-reel, yeah. 14 hours of reel-to-reel. So you guys just saw that I charged this for like maybe 6 seconds, and it's been recording for 2.5 minutes now. So
yeah, not bad.
That's actually pretty impressive.
Pretty low key. Now I have to
Recording
figure out
192K. That's pretty decent quality.
Yeah, it doesn't sound bad. Like I said, if it's far enough away that you're not blowing it out, then that's why I think it is ideal, as you said, for meetings and things.
And I press it again to saving. It says.
As you do.
So I want to listen to this now.
All right, do it. Dan's going to listen to his results.
Because I'm just curious. I want to give my opinion now because I don't have patience.
Now, Dan does also actually have, like, meetings at work. He's a grown boy.
I'm a big boy.
Will this ever... Would this be something you would use for that, or would you use it more for weird, random, personal, like, spying on your wife? Things like that.
Probably more spying on my wife.
Okay. Okay. We are not recommending...
Most of my meetings are not worth recording.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay, USB drive, record.
Dan's going to pull it up. I'm so excited. Can't wait. Oh, Dan's listening. Dan's listening to himself.
That sounds pretty good, actually.
Right?
There's a bit of a hiss, but it's what I would expect. But
Sure. But it's not the kind of hiss... Well, again, you're not going to be using this to make a podcast, but if you were, it's the kind of hiss you could remove. You know, it's pretty simple.
Oh, fuck!
Was that you screaming into your own ear, Dan?
I fast-forwarded exactly to this part where I started saying Peter Piper. All right.
Oh, finally.
Instant karma.
Dan, yeah.
It sounds really good, though. Like,
right?
It's not tinny.
No. It's warm enough that, like, you know, it's we had.
I mean the automatic noise removal would probably clean most of that up.
Yes. Yeah.
And while it's obviously not the same quality as this mic, it's better than some of the other stuff, like people record with.
Oh, for sure. So I
for being
like
such a tiny little mic, it's probably the same kind of mic they put in like cell phones.
Yeah, probably.
So which
That's
are
a good point.
Nowadays pretty dang good too.
Yeah. It is positively comparable, like to other, like I think that last recorder that we had, I can't remember the company. It'd be really funny if it was the same company. I don't think it was, but the last recorder that we had like sounded pretty good too, but was a little, I think, on the tinny side. This one,
it was tinny,
sounds,
and this one's not. I'm actually very surprised at the quality of what I got out of that, because that's not what I expected.
Was it better, as I assumed, when it's a little distant from your face?
Yeah, when it was kind of close, it got a little hot, but I think that is, like you said, because it's designed to be for conferences and recording meetings, not
again spying on your
wife. Yeah, like when I had it out, like where the webcam would be, it pretty much sounds how I would expect my webcam to sound when I record.
Sure. Yeah, so it's not bad. That is the ATTO digital password protected recorder. I think it's really all you have to type in, but if you go to ATTO, ATTO -digital, DIGITAL, why did I spell it out?
This is the 2020 upgrade that they gave us.
Yes, it is. So, and you might see more from them on our podcast at some point. But in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, that is our sponsor moment. So normally I would cut in our little interrupting sting that kind of bridges things to make people know that there's a new segment of the podcast happening, or that one's over. I guess I should just leave that in, what you just did.
I mean, that's you're the editor.